Hello everybody. Today in Smite, we're going to be looking at the god Guan, who is a support tank and very effective in assault, which is what we're going to be looking at today. But I will cover stuff about Conquest. Now on our team, we have Aphrodite, Ares, Thor, Guan Yu, and Ra. 3 heals. Think we're going to be okay. Well, I crashed. There we go. I'm back. Okay. All right. Starting items. We're gonna get Mark of the Vanguard. Not reinforcement. We're gonna get Boots of the Magi and beads. That should start us off well. And we're going to max our 3. Should be good. But let's go over the abilities. So Guan Yu's passive is Fortified Defense, where he gains protections when he's near friendly or enemy map structures, like turrets and phoenixes. His one ability is Tranquil Gift, where he sends out a wave of healing that also reduces friendly gods' cooldowns by 2 seconds. Very good for assault and arena, but in Conquest it's a bit too much of a mana hog to be able to cast over and over again. Wow, that was a quick initiation for one guy. I don't know, kind of a waste of Ares ult, but whatever. Gets the ball rolling. Second ability is Warrior's Will. Guan Yu charges forward. After passing through the area, enemies are damaged and slowed. Hitting enemy gods lowers all cooldowns by 2 seconds. Slow duration is 2 seconds, and the slow is 20%. There we go. And that's the third ability, Taolu Assault. Guan Yu spins his blade furiously for 4 seconds, dealing damage every 0.4 seconds. And so keeping it on a target for a long time, it gives Guan Yu a huge advantage early game, and you should definitely take advantage of it by getting up in front of your targets very quickly from the very beginning of the game. Comboing your 2 and 3 just on any initiation possible that's going to keep you safe and alive right off the bat is what's going to get you ahead in the game. All right. Do I get anything? And nope. Slowing people, doing damages. Alright. Get everyone back up. Now, Guan Yu's ultimate ability is the 3-part attack, where Guan Yu becomes immune to crowd control and slams the ground in a cone of fire 3 times like so. The first hit slows the enemy. The second hit on the same enemy will silence them, and the third will stun them. Each time it does a significant amount of damage, so hitting them with all 3 ends up doing a crap ton of damage. Being able to hit an entire team with this, or at least a significant amount of people with, is one of the best initiates in the game. because of my dash and my magic damage, I'm able to actually I'm able to get in everyone's faces better than Ares is right now, especially with Vulcan. Vulcan is just like zoning out Ares. And so in this situation, I'm doing a better job of getting damage off and not just absorbing unnecessary damage. But in Conquest, definitely do maxing at your 3, and you'll be in side lanes with an AD carry. Your job is to make your target available. So what you do is dash on your target, slow them down, do a lot of damage with your 3 to them. What the is that? Did anyone else see that? Ugh. Okay, I'm losing my mind. But yeah, do as much damage as possible to your target and set up an easy kill for your AD carry. In the very beginning, magic damage has a lot more base damage than a lot of the AD carries have. So doing as much damage as possible is probably more important than them doing as much damage as possible. But if you can get your AD carry fed, his late game will carry out your entire team. Because at late game, Guan Yu falls off, damage-wise at least. I mean, he doesn't do that much damage. He becomes a tank. Like he's supposed to be. And that's when you tank up your items and be able to live as long as possible. By then you have more mana. You've probably leveled up your heal just a bit, at least. And you can live through almost anything. So using your ultimate to initiate a fight, you can just get in there, get everyone crowd controlled, and let your AD carry do the work for you. And then be taking enough to live in the process. But yeah, talking about item builds. Right off the bat, you want to get... these starting items are pretty good. Boots and Vanguard. But after that, you want at least one ability power item. Depending on the team you're against, you want to get Wall or Voidstone. Wow, that's a lot of damage. So you're getting a bit of ability power, but you're still getting defense you need to help keep you alive in lane. After that, pure tank items. You need to get tanky and be tanky by at least level 12, 13. Have at least 1 or 2 tank items. Because that's when AD carries are going to start doing the damage that they need to be doing. And that's when you need to be afraid of them. Or at least be prepared for them. So getting the correct defensive abilities by level 12, 13, 14 is what's really going to help you be useful in team fights. Because that's mid-game is where it's going to happen. Active abilities. I'm liking the new meditation. It's pretty crazy. And so I'd actually recommend it for him. He does have a dash, so he doesn't need blink. Ooh, I hate that. Which gives him ability to get beads. That way you're not completely crowd controlled. You don't really need Aegis, I wouldn't think. You just need bees to get rid of crowd control, because you already have your ultimate that gets you out of crowd control as well if need be. But really, that's it. Like, as long as you know and understand how amazing you are early game and how much you just need to get your ass in there and do as much damage as possible because you are awesome, and set up kills for your AD carry and get them fed, you're gonna do fine. Also note, your healing is amazing for pushing towers because you can heal all of your minions at the same time and get a lot more out of each wave than anyone else can. So even pushing by yourself is viable because your minions will stay alive. You can clear enemy minions while your minions do all the work in the tower. Oh, I hate you. Stupid Vulcan. Alright, what's next? Only because I'm really far ahead and I still do a lot of damage, I'm gonna get more damage. I think this is more just to close out the match. Oh, so close though. Good try, good try. And then they surrender. Alright. Well, that about wraps up the introduction to Guan Yu. Hope this helps you in any way possible, because I highly recommend him. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.